At the beginning of 2025, I made a list of the 50 books that I wanted to complete this year. My total reading goal is 120 books, so that is a little less than half of the books that I was supposed to read this year. And it is now September 22nd, and I have read 36 out of those 50 books, which is 72% of the way through the goal. Here are some of the books I want to read in the last 3 months of the year. The first two books I have on here are The Grandest Game and Glorious Rivals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I read all of the Natural series and all of the Inheritance Games series now, and these two books I've been putting off forever and ever and ever. I also want to finish The Atlas Complex by Olivia Blake. That is the last book that I have to read in the Atlas 6 series. Next, I want to read Heartless Hunter by Kristen Cicerelli. At the beginning of the year, I only had Heartless Hunter, and now I have both Heartless Hunter and Rebel Witch, so I will probably be reading them back to back. Next, I want to read Five Broken Blades by Mai Corlin. This was a book of the month pick. Next, I want to read The Dagger and the Flame by Catherine Doyle. I think the next book in the series also comes out this year, so maybe I'll try to read it near that release. Next, I want to read Immortal Longings by Chloe Gong. I also know that the next book in the series is out and that the third one, I believe, comes out sometime next spring. The next book is an anticipated release. I want to read The Defender by Anna Huang, which is part of the Gods of the Games series. I have read almost every Anna Huang series other than her first series, I think. Next, I want to read A Fate Inked in Blood, which is by Danielle L. Jensen, a part of the Saga of the Unfated. I also have A Curse Carved in Bone now, but I did not at the beginning of the year, so I will probably be reading those together as well. My next is also an anticipated release that I believe is out for delivery today, and that is The Court of the Dead by Rick Riordan. This is the next book in the Percy Jackson universe. The next book is a reread. I would like to reread The Sea of Monsters before the TV show comes out. In December, I believe it's going to come out. Next, I really want to finish Ruthless Vows by Rebecca Ross. I have not finished the Letters of Enchantment duology, despite finishing the first book over 2 years ago. I've just heard such rough things about this book that's been making me want to put it off, and I feel like I just need to power through and do it because this has been on my TBR for too long. Next, I want to read Phantasma by Kaylee Smith. I also have Enchantra now, so I will definitely be reading those back to back, and I've been waiting to read this until the Halloween spooky seasons. Next, I'm going to finish the Hades X Persephone saga by Scarlett St. Clair with a touch of chaos. I have now read every single book leading up to it, so this is the last book I have to read, and I will definitely be audiobooking it. Just when? I'm not entirely sure. Those were the 14 books I want to read for the rest of this year. Comment below what are some of the books on your TBR for the rest of 2025.